it's been a long time since I've picked up the camera. Haven't really had much to film, to be honest, and yeah, just been working on other things. I bought a project car and sold my ute, so that's been taking up a lot of my time, and yeah, just haven't really had much content to film on bikes and stuff. But in this video, we're going to be working on Dad's KX250. It's been parked in the shed for about 6 months, and yeah, it's finally time to get that thing tidied up and ready to sell, because we're building a new shed at home, and yeah, Dad's not going to really have time to ride it. And then once the new shed's built, he's going to be picking up another bike, and we'll be building that one from the ground up. So there will be definitely more content to come. But yeah, today we're going to be working on his 01 KX250. I'm just down at work now fitting his new seat cover, but when I'm back at home, I'll give you guys a quick look around at his bike. We built it about 2 years ago, and yeah, sort of gave it half of a birthday, getting it back up and doing the essential stuff. But now he wants to finish up the few things he didn't get to do and just add a little bit of extra value to it before we sell the bike. So as usual, got a DR trim seat cover for Dad's KX. So it's just a full black gripper seat cover, and then we've just got Kawasaki on both sides, and then just the DR trim logo up top. So we'll get that fitted onto this seat. Now I'll show you when we're home, but the seat that's on it now has been shaved, and it's like rock solid, and you get sore ass when you're riding it. So yeah, this is pretty much the reason why we're putting this seat on it. So you're just a bit more comfy, and you're not sitting so low down on the bike too. So I'll get this new seat cover thrown on. It turned out pretty good. There's a few little wrinkles there. They should like come out after it's been ridden a bit, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. Got it pretty tight. Yeah, we'll just see. If we have to redo it, it's no biggie. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So yeah, we'll now shoot home and we'll chuck it on the bike, and then I'll update you guys what else has been done to the bike. While I'm out here too, I'll show you my project car. So yeah, like I said, I sold my Hilux that I did a few videos on the channel. So here is my 1981 Mazda 323 four-door hatch. So factory, these came out with a piston motor in them, and yeah, they're pretty much your nana car way back in the day. They ended up being turned into something that was sacked out on some different wheels, and they had a motor transplant. So in mine, I have a 12A full cut Bridgeport, running a 48mm IDA Weber, and then yeah, just a few bits and pieces that support the motor and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, this car. Still in the process of tidying it up and doing a few bits to it. I'm pretty happy just cruising around in this for now. Considering I don't have a ute and I've got just another little hatchback as my daily, I am going to be selling my RM for a few reasons. One, I need the money to finish this off, and two, I'm not really comfortable on the bike. I'm not sure why, I just haven't gelled with it. So I'm going to actually sell it and put the money into this, and then come end of winter, I'll buy a new ute and probably get a later model bike that me and my mates are going to do the GNCC rounds. So yeah, I'm pretty keen to get back on the bike and actually do a bit of training and get quite a bit better, and then might look at picking up a 1252 just to rip around on for a bit of fun. Those of you that haven't heard ported rotary, especially in NA, there's not too many sounds that beat it, so I'll fire this thing up and you guys can hear it pulse away. I've just made it home, back into the shed where we're working on the KX. So we've put the seat back on the bike, looks pretty good. So yeah, got the seat on, and as you can see, just there's some wrinkles there, but other than that, it looks pretty bloody sharp to me. So your dad's pretty happy with it. Yeah, here's his KX250. So like I said, 01 KX250. We actually bought two of the bikes. If I can find the photos of the beforehand, I'll chuck them up on the screen now, but one had a Suzuki 185 motor and the other one had this KX250 motor in this frame. The bike with the actual KX motor and the frame, all the suspension and linkage is all stuffed. All the exhaust was shot. Like, it was pretty much the motor and frame is the only good part, and then the other bike we bought had all the good plastics and the forks, shock and all that. So we basically made the best bike out of two bikes and then sold the other bike just as a rolling frame and sold the motor. So yeah, we fully rebuilt the motor, top and bottom end, had the cylinder replated, put a full FMF exhaust system on it, so just the FMF Gold Series fatty on the front, and then an FMF shorty on the back. So yeah, this bike sounds really crisp. Got some green radiator hoses, some oversized radiators, and then just went through new linkage and swing arm bearings, new wheel bearings, like air filter and cables and stuff. And then yeah, we just put these plastics on it. And then yeah, the big thing was the tyres were pretty shitty. Front one was all dry rotted and missing the knobs and stuff, and the rear one was alright, but just was the middle knobs had been worn down. So I am in the process now of mounting up these brand new Shinkos. So we've got a 110 by 90 by 19 on the rear and an 80 by 100 by 21 on the front. Yeah, so we'll see how they hook up. It'll be a lot better. But yeah, this was the other seat, so as you can see, it's real thin through there. Obviously it was a shorter rider, so it made you sit really low down on the bike, and it was yeah, not the most enjoyable ride. So yeah, I'll get these tyres mounted up onto the wheels, and then we can get them back on the bike. Well, it's been a very long time since the last clip in this video, but finally getting around to doing the clutch on Dad's KX. So he's just pulled all the basket and hub and stuff off, replaced the two little needle bearings on the shaft. So just putting it all back together, and then we'll put the new clutch and stuff in. And then yeah, it'll be up for sale. So yeah, that's going to wrap up the last few things on Dad's KX. So yeah, we just a bit of a recap, done new tyres, rim lock, rim tapes, blah blah blah. Put the new seat and seat cover on, and then put a new clutch in it as well. Those of you that could be keen on the bike, I will put a link down in the description below, and also jump over on Instagram, and there'll be a little post listing thing there. So those of you from New Zealand, yeah, if you are keen on the bike, jump over there, drop a comment or flick me a DM, and we'll sort something out. Please, only New Zealand people only. I'm not going to be shipping the bike overseas. I was talking about earlier about selling my RM250, so I did actually end up selling it to pay for the hatch tune and all that. So yeah, got all the hatch done, and I actually sold the hatch and bought a couple of other cars. So I'll be bringing some content to the channel with those. But
yeah, RM250 sold, so I don't actually have a bike at the moment. So yeah, I'm looking at buying a new bike here very soon. It's coming back into riding season in New Zealand, so now I've got a ute, can buy another bike and yeah, get out there with the boys and start riding again, which will be cool. So stay on the lookout for more riding videos and whatnot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back out on the bike. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this one. If you enjoyed the video, go down below, smash that subscribe button, hit a like, comment, just the usual, and yeah, stay on the lookout for more videos. I'll be posting more, and yeah, we'll get back into the swing of things. So cheers for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.